Okay, hello and welcome to this current conditions update. We're not going to do a full weather update. We're just going to update you on the current conditions across the area because it is very brutal outside. We're going to go over some of these observations right now. We have a heat advisory in effect until 8 p.m. on Monday. That is tomorrow. So 90 degrees at Farmingdale. There is a south wind at 13 miles an hour. And the heat index is 98 and the dew point is 72. So very humid out there, hot and very humid. We'll look at Islip as well. Central Park's got 93, 87 at Islip there, but the dew point is 74, so extremely stifling humidity. South wind at 14, heat index up near 95. And we'll go ahead and then look at our hotter spots like Tom's River, which I'm sure is, oh boy, yeah, 95 at Mount Holly, and they're in an excessive heat warning. 98. Look at that. 98 in Tom's River. Dew point's a little lower, though. 65. Heat index is 101. So I feel bad for people in New Jersey. It's probably going to go for 100 there. It didn't hit 100 already. It's gonna go for 100, I think. We'll review the highs later. Doesn't hit 100 today. It'll hit 100 there tomorrow. But Tom's River looks like the hottest spot again. So let's look at some of the observations on the weather and hazards data viewer here, and some more observations here. So here in the closest station to us here in Mineola, it's 93, but the dew point is 76. That makes it feel like 105, folks. Very humid out there. Now on the South Shore, if we go, let's go take a look at Wantagh. Not that much cooler there. 87. I mean, it is cooler, but the dew point is still very high. Look at the dew point, 79. So it still makes it feel like 101. Let's see, right at the beach. Let's look at Jones Beach here. Oh, this is West Gilgo Beach. 82 with a dew point of 76. So the heat index there is only 89. So if you're right at the beach, you'll have some relief. But more or less, if you're inland, you're dealing with the 90s. That's for sure. Hicksville, Plainview's got 90 with a dew point of 77. Let's go look at Farmingdale. Farmingdale Airport, which we read, 90 degrees with a dew point of 72. So there is a south wind, but it's very weak, and it's just the air mass is so hot. The North Shore is up in the mid-90s. Kings Park's 90. Well, no, that one says 93. Let's go to this one. 95 in Port Jeff. Dew point is 71, so it feels like 103. Let's take a look at Eastport out east. Still hot out there. 92. The dew point is 73. Dew point is 73. Gabreski Airport 86. The dew point is 73. If you go out to the Forks, you get some relief out there. Generally 80s, but for everybody else, well into the 90s. And oppressively humid as well to go along with it. The humidity higher than modeled. The humidity is definitely above the models, and that Syosset is reporting 91 with a dew point of 76. Let's go into the city here. Let's see what LaGuardia's got. That's Beechhurst. 95 with a dew point of 76. Where's LaGuardia? 94 with a dew point of 69. So a little less humid at LaGuardia. 93 with a dew point of 69 at Central Park. Then we go into Jersey and we get in the mid and upper 90s. So let's take a look at some of these other observations here. 96 at Carteret. Dew point of 71. It's brutal. That is brutal. So mid-90s in Jersey. Dew point slightly less. Whiting has got 98. So it's not just the Tom's River airport there. Let's see. All right, Miller Airport did drop to 93 now. But still very hot conditions in Jersey. However, along the shore, oddly enough, it's cooler. And Pinewald, which I guess is like Bayville or whatever, somewhere, 90 degrees with a dew point of 72. And Island Heights, it's 84 with a dew point of 76. So if you're in this area here, it's almost cooler than it is here in the middle of the island to some extent. This eastern section of Tom's River does seem to get a sea breeze sometimes. Uh, and Seaside, what does Seaside got? 82, no dew point reported there. There's another one. Seaside Park, 82 with a dew point of 75. It's actually cooler there than it is. Go figure. They're actually getting a better breeze on this barrier island here at Seaside than we're getting. Go figure. So while New Jersey's hot, if you go right along the water there, they do seem to have some kind of breeze going. But for us here in the middle of the island, we're dying in the heat here. It's a brutal day out there. Very uncomfortable. And like I said, you got to stay indoors if you can. And yes, it's my air conditioner's struggling now. Let's see, we're up to 76 in my apartment. So I'm sure could get near 80. So I'm gonna have to head on out of here, and luckily get into some air conditioning to dine my. So luckily we have that here on Long Island, and everybody should be able to do that in New York City and New Jersey too. But if people just go along with it, they're gonna keep you in the heat. So I'm really worried about people in this weather. Best thing to stay indoors. Maybe the governor should be giving out air conditioners to people who don't have them in those areas. Anyway, so Long Beach is 83. The dew point is 77. So we'll look at the animation onto sky here as well, and you can see use that animation here. Plenty of heat, and this again is the Wonder Map. And you can see some more observations here. Let's see, this gives you more observations. That's why I use it, but it's very buggy. So let's see. Yeah, South Shore is a little better. They're in the mid to upper 80s on the South Shore. That's still hot. And you go inland here into our area, and we are in the low 90s, 92, 93, maybe some 95 being reported in Mineola with a dew point of 77. That is downright oppressive. Downright oppressive. Downright oppressive. So, yeah, and I have to take the bus because I can't even walk to the train station. It's too far in this heat. So, I guess that'll wrap up this current conditions update here. Looks like they got a nice breeze around East Islip there. Temperatures down at the mid 80s there. So South Shore, of course, the place to be. Not sure if I'm heading there or not, though, because it is a trip. And it's really not that much better down there. Either way, you got to be in air conditioning. Unless you're right at the beach, you got to be right at the air conditioning. Even if you're in the mid 80s, the dew points are so high, it's going to feel a lot worse. The humidity is oppressive today. And it's only going to get worse tomorrow. So I'll have another weather update later on tonight. Stay cool. And remember to drink plenty of fluids if you are out there. And just try to stay in air conditioning as much as possible. Take care.